Hi guys, I don't know if you've heard this, but an 18-year-old Nolan Xavier Wells went missing. He went for a boat ride with his friend, three white boys. The friends were set to return from the trip, but Nolan wasn't with them. And the funny thing is that immediately the friends came back from that said trip, they disabled all of their social media handles. Same with their parents. Like everybody literally went out. One of the parents of one of the children, she's a judge. She's a stepmother to one of the boys. She's a judge. She also deleted a social media page. They all lawyered up and insisted they don't know what happened to Nolan. A massive search, was sent out to look for him, and sadly, they found him, but they found his dead body. Nolan was said to, he lived in Mississippi, so he was said to have so many friends, mostly white friends. But that's beside the point. What I'm trying to bring out of all of this is that parents, we need to do better. We need to know what is going on in the lives of these children. Not 100% because we were all, once teenager. We cannot know 100% what is going on with them, but as much as we can, we need to try. There's work life balance, I know, but these children should take priority, they should take center stage of our lives. A lot is going on in the world, and this is like a cry for help for these children. Please, let's do better. Another story I want to touch on is what happened in Kenya. It happened in Utumishi Girls Academy in Kenya. It's an all-girls boarding school. A group of 8 girls set the hostel on fire with their colleagues inside. They started this fire by igniting the mattresses close to the exit route. Investigation stated that 16 students died, 79 students were injured. This tragedy increased because there was a severe overcrowding and locked emergency exits, which trapped many of the sleeping students inside the hostel. What we're trying to talk about is that children need to understand some basic tools to face this world we're in. This world is a little bit different from what we faced, or maybe we have overly shielded these children that some basic tools they need to have a fighting chance are not there. Every child needs to understand situational awareness. Situational awareness as to this is what is going on, how can I get out of it, what can I do? You must be present. If a child is caught in a situation and the first instinct is not survival, there's something wrong, fundamentally wrong. And it's not just about what they learn in school. What they learn in school is good, yes, but it's safe to say our educational system has really, really failed us because the world is changing, but we're not conforming to it. The world is changing, and our educational system is still stereotypical. We need to be able to adapt, and adaptability is not an adult thing. It starts from childhood. These children go from school bus to school, come back from school bus home. There's no way they interface really with situation because they're mostly shielded. So it transcends to how they face reality. I'm not here to attack anybody because even me, this is a safe space. As I'm speaking, I'm speaking to myself too because I'm a parent, so I understand all of these things firsthand. We need to teach our children situational awareness. It cannot be overemphasized. So if you're a parent, you're an uncle, you're an auntie, you're a grandparent, please, and you're seeing this video, you need to help that child within your reach. Situational awareness. How do they conform? How do they react when things happen? It's very important. The second is emotional regulation. Nowadays, we find out that children are having difficulty managing disappointment, managing their anger. I know we're all humans, but at the end of the day, everybody needs to put their emotions in check. And it starts from childhood. Another one is empathy. Some children are struggling to even understand or appreciate other people's feelings or idea. The only thing is that they just want to be heard. They don't want any other person to take the spotlight with them. All of these things transcend to a very nasty adulthood. So please, we need to put our children in check. If you don't put them in check now, they'll be disaster to other children in the future. RIP to Nolan, Xavier, and those beautiful young girls that lost their lives in the school in Kenya, and every child that have lost their life to one form of violence or the other, courtesy their colleagues or their friend. We want to let you know that we, in our little way, are going to make this world better. We are going to contribute in any quarter we can to make sure that these children and this generation is not lost.